Well, I'm glad we're not travelling anywhere now, we be told. So this is our mooring for last night at Rufford. Nice peaceful mooring. It's a visitor mooring, limited to one day, but yeah, it was good. Just down from the marinas, which are just down there. There's two marinas, Fettlers and St Mary's, I think they are. Morning everybody!
Good morning.
We are just leaving Rufford visitor moorings. The intention is to go to Tarleton, find a spot up there, maybe have a couple of nights. There's a cock and bottle, so pub meal might be on the offing. Not quite sure how we're going to go on with moorings. Obviously beyond Tarleton is then the Ribble link, and we can't get a booking for that, so it'll be the end of the road up here, but at least we've cleared up another bit of canal.
Yeah.
Another one hits the dust. It's a little bit more clement than yesterday morning, thankfully. We have had a few showers, but it seems to have stopped at the moment.
It's supposed to get better as the day goes on. So.
A few swing bridges for Carol to flex her muscles on.
Yes, I can see one coming up.
Yeah, it was a good night last night. Cat seemed to like it there. She were out gallivanting all night.
Yeah.
And windy and all that.
Yeah.
Oh, squirrel on the towpath. Just under that tree, you can see him. Going up the tree. So agile, aren't they? Yes, we're passing like through a grotto here. It's really well nice.
Yeah. I'm going to get my camera actually.
Yeah. Hey ho, we'll keep you posted. Mrs.
I hate those handcuff locks.
Right, we're pretty much most of the way to Tarleton. We're just rounding the last corner and then there's a run in, maybe half a mile or so. Much better than yesterday.
We've just been talking about it. Oh dear.
We've made reasonable headway. We've managed to keep the prop reasonably free from weed. Obviously the weather's been nicer, so that's helped. Yeah. So hopefully we can find somewhere to tuck in and enjoy the the joys of Tarleton for a day or two.
Yeah, nice.
Before we make our way back. Much different to the broad canals that we've been on. I mean, this is a much narrower canal. It's much less. I suppose there's less traffic up and down here, so the weeds encroach much more.
Really narrowed it down.
So it really goes to show that if you don't want to lose them, then you need to use them, really.
You just tell them we're grounded yesterday as well. We had to pull over for those boats, didn't we?
Yeah,
we're grounded, so we got the pole out.
We ended up with poles out and huffing and puffing, and I thought we were going to send Carol off on her own at one point, but I managed to get back on. Bit of a leap that we got there. We've been quite lucky this morning, so much as we haven't met any boats coming the other way, because that had,
Touch wood.
yeah, hopefully there's nothing round this corner.
Yeah.
I'm just tackling. Because that would mean that we'd have to push ourselves into the edge, into the weed, and probably pick some weed up. But we've been reasonably lucky up to now. I don't know if that means that we'll struggle for a mooring, but through Rufford it was quite clear, but once we got past the first swing bridge it started to weed up again. And I'm hoping that it's going to be quite clear once we get to Tarleton. Presumably there's more traffic moving about. I mean, it's not unpassable, it's just very narrow. You've only really got
easy, don't you?
Yeah, you've only really got a boat's width to play with. As soon as you're out that boat's width, you're into the undergrowth or overgrowth. Yeah, we'll see how we're going up here, and then we'll show you what we find tomorrow. Suppose we better get used to low bridges. Had it easy for a long time. Bridge-wise, isn't it? So here we are at Tarleton, visitor moorings. It doesn't look like there's a time limit on them, so we might stop a couple of days depending on what it's like. We are next to some industrial units, but it seems quiet at the moment, apart from the Canal and River Trust van coming past. Yeah. Right. I didn't bring you along, but I've been painting the matte black of the gunnels. It's gone really well actually. Managed to do it while we were here at Tarleton. Well, this side, I haven't done the other side yet. So we've now got a gunnel that's actually all the same colour, which is a novelty in itself. Morning everybody!
Good morning.
We are leaving Tarleton.
Tarleton.
I'm not very good at these names, I might get them wrong every time. That might be new comedy input, me trying to pronounce name of wherever we're going or been. Anyway, we're leaving Tarleton. Had a nice couple of nights here. Managed to keep Carol out at shops yesterday by doing a bit of painting. We didn't spend too much. Lovely dinner last night, cooked by her. We're going to try and get back to Rufford via the service point. And then we did kind of make arrangements with October to go up the flight with them. Now, assuming that they haven't gone up with somebody else today or had any other change of plans. So, with a bit of luck they'll be there, and that might ease our passage back up.
Yeah.
Which will be tomorrow. And that should get us back out onto the main Leeds-Liverpool line.
Heading
And then
towards Barbauld.
Yeah, Barbauld, Wigan.
Appley,
Yeah.
Wigan.
And then down the Lee branch, which will be pastures new again. So, yeah. I'll probably not bother mothering you with a video all the way down here. You've seen it all before, in fact you've seen it all for a bit now, so we'll try and keep it to either things of interest or mishaps. Well, they are things of interest, or new bits of canal. And talking about things of interest, I'll let you have a look at the swans as we go past. There you go. A little bit of swan action for first thing in the morning. Well, it's Saturday night and it's thundering. Well, no rain yet. I suspect it's on the way. We're getting ready to batten the hatches. Well, I'm glad we're not travelling anywhere now, we'll be soaked.